So MrBeast will create the biggest reality contest series ever for Prime Video. The series will feature 1,000 contestants competing for a $5 million cash prize. Once again, MrBeast is breaking records. Now here's the thing about MrBeast. A few days ago, prior to this, he made a video on his X, which is formerly known as Twitter. And he was saying that it saddened him that he hears stories about content creators who quit their jobs and school to create videos full time. Because he basically says for every one of me, there's 1,000 other people who are not as successful. And he's absolutely right. This YouTube thing is tricky. There's so many people. I've been watching different people for years. And the one thing that's consistent is when people say, I had no idea why I went viral. I've been making videos for years. And then all of a sudden, this one video that I didn't even think about became a viral sensation. And the same thing happened to MrBeast. MrBeast started making videos like 12 years ago. And he was basically making videos. He was making Minecraft videos and Call of Duty videos. He was playing video games. And then his first viral video didn't happen until 2017. And even then, it's not like the competition videos he has today, which are very elaborate. It's just something that he was doing on his own. And it went viral. And again, he's a very calculating guy. Like, he studies his analytics. Like, his team, even today, they study analytics to see what works and what doesn't. I mean, even from thumbnails and all that stuff, they do a lot of analysis. But even back then, I'm sure he was shocked when that video blew up. But if you're in school, don't quit school. Even if you have a job, don't quit your job. But if you're in school, especially if you're in college, don't quit high school. Get your diploma, okay? But if you're in college is a great incubator. It's a great incubator for dating because you're never going to come across that many people again to date. But also, it's a great incubator if you are a content creator because, depending who you are, you might take classes in the morning. So you make your videos at night. If you like taking classes in the afternoon or at night, you can make your videos in the morning. If you work during the day and taking classes, then figure out some time during the day to make your videos. But don't quit. Even if, okay, let's say for instance, you have a video that actually blows up. Great. Maybe change your major to maybe business. So maybe focus on accounting or finance or marketing, PR. Maybe you want to work on your communication skills, then focus on communication skills. Let's say that you made videos about the law or about the medical field. All right. Stay in school, and use the topics that you learn in your classes and use those for content. So let's say you're learning about real estate law, but take those chapters and create content around that. But you're also getting that knowledge. Because you don't have career knowledge, you're still getting academic knowledge. So it's helpful. So don't quit. Don't quit. And if you got your job, it's the same thing. Like, even if you have a video that blows up, don't quit your job unless you look at your bank account and says, okay, financially, I can leave this job because I'm doing really, really well. But the chances of that happening right away, don't do it. Because the thing about YouTube is there's a lot of people who are probably, when MrBeast started 12 years ago, there's probably a lot of people that he looked up to that made a lot of money. They were like the superstars of YouTube. And most of them are probably not around. Maybe except for something like PewDiePie, something like that. Most of those people, when PewDiePie was the top dog, and he's still making money, but he's not the top guy anymore. But whoever were in that top 10 with him, most of them are not around anymore. Because it's like anything else. Taste change. Topics change. Maybe YouTube all of a sudden decides like, you were cool for a while. And now we move on to somebody else. Right? Like I said, MrBeast didn't blow up to 2017 was for a viral video. And then he got all these competition videos. Speaking of which, so I was checking to see like how much money he makes every year. And the numbers vary. Like, one said he made $54 million a year, which is kind of low. Another one said he makes $700 million a year, which is like really high. But Fortune said he makes $82 million a year. That's a lot of money. that's a lot of money. But he takes a lot of that money and puts it back into his videos. Like, this dude is not sitting in his room anymore making Minecraft videos. Like, it's very elaborate things that he does. He has a staff. He pays people. I'm sure along the way he had to learn about saving for taxes, how W-2 forms, contractors. Like this, it looks like everything is fun and easy with him, but it's a lot if you're him and you're making all this money and you have a staff. Like you automatically become a guy that was playing Minecraft to a guy who now is running a business. So it takes a lot to be this guy. But you know what? Don't focus on being like MrBeast. He's absolutely right. He's a unicorn. Most people are not going to be like MrBeast. You know, there's a lot of YouTubers now. Most YouTubers don't make hardly anything. But there's that middle class YouTubers out there who makes between 30 and 70 grand a year. They live a middle class life. They will never be in Forbes. They will never be in Fortune. They will never have some huge partnership with Prime Video. They'll never be in a Super Bowl ad. They won't have like MrBeast. They won't have food in stores like MrBeast. They're just living a regular life. They could be your next door neighbor. They could be the neighbor down the street. Could be a person you're working with next in the cubicle right next to you, and they're making 30, 40, 50 grand a year. That's fine. That's fine. They're not trying to be super rich. You know, they might even be working. It's like my only job is making these videos. I get up in the morning, I make my videos, get my cup of coffee, watch my soap operas. I'm making a good living. I'm happy. It kind of goes back. It's an old reference. It kind of goes back to when the OC was on. Riverdale was the same way, or later. First year of the OC, it blew up. Fantastic. By year 4 or 5, people were tired of the show. I'd rather be SVU. I'm not in the top 10 anymore. I got my fans. We're chugging along. Dick Wolf, the producer, still making money. Ice-T's making money. Like I'd rather be that content creator who's just chugging along and I'm making 30 to 70 grand a year. I'd rather be that person. Yeah. Would I love to be MrBeast? Absolutely. Would I love to be like Sean from Hot Ones? Absolutely. That would be fantastic. Even so, like the lead attorney, I follow a guy named the lead attorney. You know, he started off, he was just a lawyer who just wanted to give information about the law and he was doing okay. And then all of a sudden he blew up so much, he stopped being a lawyer because that became his business. But if you tell me that all I'm doing is making 30 or 50 grand a year, that's fantastic. I'll do that. So I think the first thing you should do, if you think about doing YouTube, I think everybody should try it once. You don't have to have a big elaborate camera. Yeah, the 35 millimeter cameras, that's the top stuff you should do. But if you got a webcam or your Android phone or your iPhone, probably an iPhone or a webcam, but usually your iPhone, make videos. Get used to hearing your voice. Get used to seeing yourself. Like, I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't like the way I look. But overnight, I am not going to turn to Boris Kojo. I am not going to be that dude. I am Kevin Lockett. This is who I am. So I have to get used to the way I look on video. I have to get used to the sound of my voice, and that's fine. That's fine. You are unique for who you are. Whatever topics you choose, that's unique to you. Don't make videos to make money. Make videos because you enjoy what you're doing. MrBeast is making a lot of money, but he enjoys what he does. Once you get into that trap, just like any job, once you get trapped into saying, well, I need to make this amount of money, it's not gonna make you happy. Because then you're gonna be stuck making videos that you hate just because you're making money. And again, just because your first video might not be the type of videos you make later. MrBeast started off making videos about playing Minecraft. Now he's doing the competition videos. Who knows? You might start off making videos about dating and you end up making videos about finance. Who knows? Just pick up a camera, pick up your phone, and just try.